We believe the energy crisis and things will be solved by 2050. That's a long way away. 2050. We believe we can say these things over and over again and pass the buck to other leaders. We believe we can say this story now because it won't really matter later. We believe if we extend the story and say it takes a long time, you may elect us back as those things are not done yet. We believe that you people are stupid and fall for the same old tricks. How about we can say that countries have proven that in a decade, so maybe even better because we're more in the future now, we can do things better. So we can say in 8 years or half that again, as we do have technology that's way more, twice as better, so it can go twice as quick. But it's not technology that solves things, it's the mind. So when a certain person said, we believe by the end of the decade we'll achieve this, as long as we stick to the goals, and they got their goals quicker too, come quicker than usual, right? Because they stuck to it. And they did a mission they believed they couldn't even do. And what missions have we got now? What is everything put down to the low book and not up on the high book? What are things that we can talk about that we could have solved a long time ago that's still not solved, including dams and other things? Because we hear the same old story. How can we talk to the public and the news media, which talks to the public too? How could you convince them that we're not going to get the same story? That's what we're trying to get nicely across to you. How can we believe that you're doing your study and not just going for the words someone paid you mostly to say, who's in your pay book? How do you convince all that? How could you show that all you have to do is a plan and show that the plan will work if we just get this done and as quick as we get it done, it'll happen. I won't give you a time frame, but I can give you a time where we believe it shouldn't take longer than this. Does it take 10 years to build a building? You borrow money. If you know it needs to be done, you just do it, don't you? So how long does it take to build a building? If you're short on jobs, could these buildings and these people who build these buildings hire more people to help them build them quicker and teach people too at the same time? They call them apprentices. To make something happen now. Because as soon as these energy crisis gets done, the sooner we'll actually make money to fix the money we borrow to make it get done. Because we got no money. All countries are in debt. So it'll be borrowed money. Right? Or money getting used now and not later. You know what I mean? So they get a little bit of money they get to spend and they got to pay their debt. And then a lot of projects you hear, they borrow for it because they already can't buy everything they need with the minute bit of money they get, you see. And so a lot of things out there, it's actually getting borrowed. We go into more debt. And then we have less money again because we have such a debt to pay. So how do you fix that? Well, volunteers will certainly help. People who are willing to work after work and stuff like that certainly would help. People pushing for people donating more and stuff like that. Besides just the government, definitely if it's in debt, because that's where it gets out of debt, is from the people. But you want the people to do it. You don't want to force it. Forcing it's wrong. But how do you get people wanting to do it? How do we hear about great starts where people leave one area and walk to another? That's the motivation you need to make these things happen. Because I can believe if I know I can get a power plant built in 4 years if, say, they use 100 people to build it, and it takes them so long to build it. So if I double those people, more likely to go quicker. You can't have too many people in one area. It becomes a crowd and becomes a bad thing. But you can certainly have more if there's not enough. And so I'll find out how quick could you build a building to that guy, and he's got a team, and that guy, he's got a team, so we can get these. China's doing it. Right? How many factories have China built in the last 4 years? Right? And they get it done because they get forced to do it. We don't get it done because we have freedom of speech and we run around. Too many chefs in the pot. And the too many chefs aren't really educated. They're all greedy. And I'm the man. And I'm the one that knows. And won't get along. Unless they're told to, like a situation like COVID turns up. Huh? Then you see them get along. Why is that? See things happen quick. Why is that? Why is those certain things an emergency and other things aren't? Was that emergency a real emergency in the first place, or they only got theories of what could have happened? You see, do we run off a world of theories and possibilities that could have happened, but it didn't because I did this apparently? Well, here's some real facts that did happen. Here's some possibilities that you could have done as well as that one, and science backs up that it would have done better than that one. But why did you do that one? See, did you rush into your decision? Did you listen to others? Did you do your research? Anyway, have a good one and see you later.